It's Madden NFL 22, and tonight's clash of conferences is just moments away. It's the football team and the Condors, and it's coming up next.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with the Washington football team. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. So out comes the Washington offense onto the field. And leading them, Charles, their quarterback, their field general.
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about him being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass, that's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Open man, it's Preston Williams. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
Now we're first carry from Melvin Gordon. And he's able to break through 1 tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really...
Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. So now you've got their offense coming out for the first time with great initial field position.
They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields.
Now, the meeting we had with him this week, that's one of the briefer ones we've ever had, isn't it?
He wasn't too happy after last week.
Not happy. Really determined to play a whole lot better, and he really can't play a whole lot worse. He's got to go out and show the team that the goods that he exhibited early are still there. Otherwise, he could lose the confidence that they have in him.
We're going to get rid of that interception bug. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor.
They got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
That's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. 2nd and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through, and that's a nice job to hold him just a couple and force a 3rd down.
On 3rd down, here's Taylor.
Able to slither by, and he's got the first, but we also have a flag on the field. And they're already walking backwards.
That's on the tackle, Braden Smith.
And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long.
To throw is Fields.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet, they're going to go for it on 4th.
They snap it to Fields.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. And this defense will take over right at midfield.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
It's caught inside the 25. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
And that's patience to be admired right there, because he looks left, looks right, and waits for the right guy to come open, spots him in the middle of the field, and delivers.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Looking left sideline, incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
On second down now, it's Gordon. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. They're going to look to throw. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Well, instead of 4th down after the incompletion, it'll be 1st down, roughing the passer.
Coaches love their defenses to be aggressive, but they want them to be smart as well. Have to leave the quarterback alone at a certain point.
A bad time for a roughing penalty, and they get the gift of a 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. DeForest Buckner, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Well, this crowd does not like that call.
Understandable reaction from them. That's their team that the penalty's going against. But you and I both know they're going to take care of the quarterback.
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. He'll look to throw.
And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown.
Eric Ebron with touchdown number 8 on the year.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And no thought of a return here for Hines.
Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their 2nd drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Sacramento with the football here as we get set to begin quarter 2. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Mike 55, Mike 55. Hey, check back.
On 2nd and 11 now. Fields. Out to the right and complete to Pittman. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
He just danced away from that one defender on his way to a gain of about 7 yards.
Working with a 2nd and 3.
Here's Fields. Hits his target, the tight end, Mo Alley-Cox. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 22-yard line.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Now a first down throw, Fields. Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Fields going to toss this quickly out wide, complete. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Second down and goal. Fields. And it's caught. Touchdown. Mo Alley-Cox. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Condors are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. And it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Extra point attempt to come here. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So the drive goes 75 yards, 10 plays. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And Gibson decides against bringing it out.
Here we go.
Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
He'll get this into the hands of Antonio Gibson.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
I don't know what the heck he was.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Automatic first down.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here.
This one left side caught by Gibson.
And out of bounds right around the 20.
Personal foul. Unnecessary roughness. Defense.
I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Touchdown, Washington.
Ray McLeod, his 2nd touchdown on the season.
And Washington has taken the lead.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and that makes the score 14-7. So that drive, 4 plays.
And it was polished off by a Washington touchdown. On the return, it's Nyheim Hines. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Back out comes this offense now late in this first half. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone. Could potentially tie this game up. On play action, Fields.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and, of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
Watch twins. Watch twins. Check three. Check three. Check three. Hey. Let's go. Right here.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So we now proceed to the start of the 2nd half.
Both these teams, no doubt, making their final halftime adjustments as we speak. And for the call of the 2nd half, we get it back out to Brandon Gutton and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this 3rd quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. So Washington in a good spot. They got the lead. They will get the football as the 2nd half gets underway. And he won't quite make it to the 25. And this offense set to go now to begin the 3rd quarter. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
Here's 2nd and 9. They run once more with Taylor.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And a throw for Pittman is intercepted.
Carlton Davis picks it. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing, they're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
Throw right side, complete to Williams. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. They'll give it to Gordon out of the shotgun. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
I have to laugh a little bit because he actually handed it off. I thought with the 2 touchdown passes he's thrown in this one already, he'd go ahead and fling and try and get a 3rd one.
Yeah, now from this spot on 3rd down, I think he probably... And that is caught! Touchdown, Washington!
De'Ami Brown, his first touchdown on the year. And Washington able to capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
Gonzalez good on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
On the return is Hines. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Here's Sacramento's offense once more.
And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
We got 4. We got 4. Mike 5-5. Mike 5. It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day.
Fields on first down.
To the right side, complete to Taylor. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. To throw again on 2nd down. Fields. They'll find his man. That's Taylor again.
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 43.
That's good for Sacramento. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10.
Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike. Shot. The mirrors back and go full strength. Mike 55. Right there.
Now it's Fields.
Throw taken in by Taylor, left side.
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 24-yard line. On first down, it's Fields. He'll dump this off to Taylor, complete.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Going for it all. And incomplete on the deep ball.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
To the air again, Fields. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Strong coverage by Washington. And now 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
Blankenship's kick is good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the 3rd quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send a message that says, hey, we're not going away.
So here is Washington now to take over. They lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on 1st down. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them. Melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
We are back now in Sacramento. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Yannick Ngakoue. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Boy, Charles, that time he took a bad situation and made it worse.
Yeah, you're almost putting together a nice little song there, aren't you? Because it's something you'll see from young quarterbacks. They have that tendency to retreat backwards instead of stepping up in the pocket.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
A big play that time through the air. 33 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. On the counter, here's Gordon. There goes Melvin Gordon. Touchdown, Washington. Melvin Gordon, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And the lead is up to 18 now. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Hines opting not to risk it, and this will come out to the 25. Here's Sacramento's offense once more. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. Play action. It's Fields. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Back to the air, Fields on 2nd down. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. Fields. Flush to his right. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
Personal foul. Unnecessary roughness.
A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
I smell fear in that offense. I smell fear in that offense.
On first down, Fields. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. And he's got this down to the 35. And they're going to speed things up here. To throw is Fields. Eluding the pressure right. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Now a handoff. Taylor with it. The offense on 3rd down tonight, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Back to throw. Fields. Flushed out right. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 22-yard line. Fields now to throw. Step, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Samson Abukum able to record his 5th sack of the season.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. Here's Fields. A throw for Pittman is intercepted. Picked off by Jamin Davis. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Throw left side, complete to McLeod. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is a receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing. And they got it done.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Melvin Gordon with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And Washington going to add on to their lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no thought of a return here for Hines. Here's Sacramento's offense once more. Now, this game went off the rails early for them and never really got back on track. And these fans, they were expecting to be on the other side of the scoreboard. but that is not the case as we play on here in this fourth quarter.
And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25.
A play fake, now Fields to throw.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off at the 13. Wow, between last week and this week, that's now 8 interceptions. 5 a week ago, now 3 here.
Well, he is so lucky that one of the defense coordinators I played for, a man named Ken Donahue, is not there right now. Because he saw that happen during his coaching career, and he grabbed a quarterback in the midst of a streak like this and said, tell you what, son, why don't you throw it to the defensive guys and let's see if our receivers can intercept it.
Well, he's got to figure something out because the current formula is not working.
On 2nd down, Gordon once more.
Brought down around the 16 or 17. Showed some tough running, but couldn't free much space.
Washington about to close this one out as they are down to a knee. So a victory here for the Washington football team.
And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big